Let's get homegirl fired up for potentially the last time. Bit warmer this morning, boys. About 30 degrees. Let's get today going. All right, boys. Like I just said there, this might be the last time I work for this company. It's just kind of one of those deals. We'll get into it later on today, but going in for potentially my last meeting with this cat dealership. Let's get it going, boys. Well, boys, it's not an easy video to shoot. I'll put it up on YouTube at some point, the ins and outs of everything, but today is my last day at Carter Machinery. Like I said, not easy to shoot. 7 years between Albany and Carter, and this right here is what got me. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. I'm not talking anybody out of doing social media and filming what they do and what they work and shit like that, because it's not my place. But I will tell you that just watch your ass. Some dealers are a little more lenient on it. Carter's not. It's not work performance related. It's got nothing to do with what I do here. I'm actually looked after and sought after, but it is what it is. On to the next one, boys. All right, boys. I really don't know how to make this video, to be dead honest with you. First and foremost, this hat has got to go. Let's put on the current situation. All right, so if you guys have seen my video from Monday, you guys have already seen I no longer work for Carter Machinery. It's been a rough week, I guess you could say, but for the most part, we've made it through. Really going from the dealer life to the independent contractor life was a little bit different. I hate switching trucks. Believe it or not, I hate switching trucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to say a lot in this video. I got a feeling. Well, I guess we could say that when I was released on Monday, there really wasn't a whole lot of information given to me. All I was told was this is involuntary violation of company policy. There you go. Boom. Right there. So long and short of it, still have not got actual confirmation on what it was that caused this. Apparently, I've heard here say that it was a remix of one of my videos. Something about, you guys can look it up, the Peacock, which was the International MV, and then the Poopcock, which was the International CV, both these service trucks of mine, how it ended at the last of that video. Apparently, somebody within the company took it as a personal shot to them. That's been rumor one. Rumor two was in 2021, when I first started doing reels, I made a video essentially making fun of an operator who had busted the window out of a skid steer. Now, the corporation themselves, the guys who talked to me on the corporate level, loved it. Thought it was a hilarious video, but it was in ill taste. It was not a professional video. Now, I get where they're coming from with all this, because, again, I'm not really the most professional guy. I will assist anybody. I'm very cordial to the customers and customer-oriented from Jump Street to this today. I mean, nothing has changed that aspect of it, even though I have one customer that I really have to deal with. And that is what it is. But they didn't look at my tech videos and say that, hey, I have an issue with that. They didn't even give me one specific video. The video that I mentioned there earlier is literally just from hearsay. But let's keep it going here. So they were saying that from 2021 to January 27th of 2025, none of my content had changed, and they needed to make an example. Without any warning, nothing. It was Monday, come in for a meeting. And that was all. Now, I'd asked my superior and had asked over and over again, so what's this meeting in reference to, aside from what I was expecting, which was we were going to sit down and discuss me being in trouble with the company. Now, it never moved any further than that. No conversation. Probably should have took it as an inclination that I was getting fired. But I didn't. I went in Monday. I was actually supposed to go to MSHA for a refresher on Monday morning in a different location, and was told, obviously, I needed to go back to my main branch and discuss the situation at hand. So in doing so, I was opening an office door and paperwork already on the table, and that was it. This right here is my official sign off. Caterpillar, I'm done. To treat somebody who was essentially one of the best lead techs that they had, diagnostic wise, that's all I'm going to say. Diagnostically, I was one of the best that they had. To just let me go with no real hard evidence. HR never reached out to me. Never had a lawyer reach out to me from Carter and say, hey, you're going to sign a NDA. You're not going to go out there and disclose any information. Nothing. They just literally handed paperwork to my branch manager, and my branch manager handed paperwork right down the line. And like I said, I'm not trying to drag the company's name into the dirt. Not. But I do feel that a lot of people have questions, and hopefully this video has answered those questions. He was wanting to stay Caterpillar Tech, even with all the political bullshit and all the dealership dynamics and the metrics and the JSAs and all the safety shit. I still wanted to be a Cat Tech. Why? Because of the name, the recognition you get for being a Caterpillar Tech. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for working at a cat dealership. Some guy off the street is not going to get the same notoriety as a guy who works at a cat dealership. You could be the worst dealer or worst tech, worst field tech at a cat dealership, and I guarantee you'll get a job more so than a guy who's got 20 years experience independently. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave the video here. You guys, if you have any further questions, leave them in the comments below. Aside from that, videos are still going to roll out. I'm trying my best. The independent contractor I work for right now, they actually like the concept of videos. They love the fact that I push their logo out there, unlike Carter, which they were completely against that. And yeah, so we're going to keep putting out videos, keep putting out content. Hopefully you guys keep like, share, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, boys, finally saying goodbye to the old Carter machinery. Had to drop off uniforms today, and that's it, boys. That's the fucking ball game. No more Carter machinery for me, boys.